Hey, single lovers, what's going on? As promised, I am going to do a singles love reading. Let's see what comes out for you guys. Ooh, shit. I said, who's coming towards? Oh boy. Who's coming towards the collective singles? What's going on? All right. They're telling me I got it ringing in my left ear, so I'm sorry, I need to blow my nose. I'm going to pause. Excuse me, I had to blow my nose. Somebody in the past who was really domineering, bully type of energy, thought they were better than you, pretty controlling in a relationship, really had you falling. And they wanted me to use this deck specifically. They were not, it's like they wanted, I'm just going to give an example. I was with someone, and he always would let his dishes overflow. Drove me nuts. I don't like having dishes overflow in the sink. So I would go to do the dishes, and he would say, you got to hand wash that. You got to hand wash all the knives because it'll dull them. You got to do this. You got to hand wash this. You got to hand wash that. And it's like he's got 2 sinks full plus some on the counter, and he's telling me I got to hand wash all this stuff. And there's no appreciation there, no thank you, no nothing. Just kind of maybe left it for me and know when I would show up and I would do something. But even doing the dishes, he had to tell me how to do the dishes, and he wanted it done a certain way. And it got to a point where I was just uncomfortable being around him. Everything he wanted me to do felt like it was things that he did with his ex-wife that he was with for a long time. Like, he was with his ex-wife the same amount of time I was with my ex-husband, about 15 years or so. So, yeah, I get it, but it's like he was trying to get me to do things that he did with her in the past, and I didn't like it. It turned me off. And I was going to clean his house one day. I brought cleaning supplies over, and then he's like, no, I use vinegar, and you got to do this and this, and telling me how to clean the floors, with my hand, telling me how to clean the cabinets, telling me, and I thought, you know what, fuck this, I ain't doing it at all. And instead of telling him, like, you need to back off a little bit and let me do things my way, I didn't feel, I was weak, and I didn't have a voice, and I didn't tell him, so I would just disassociate. I would just back off and not talk to him. So I had my own issues. But this was the energy I was in, and that's the energy I'm getting here. Maybe you were with somebody in the past who put you in this energy that, no matter what you did, it wasn't right, or how you did it, they had a better way to do it. I said he, it doesn't have to be he. They had a better way of doing it than you did, right? It's like they wanted you to do things their way and made you feel, it's like, maybe you started out feeling this big, and every time it just kept getting smaller. Like they minimized your importance and maximized theirs. And they're saying that relationship didn't work out for a reason, because you've got other things, other people who are coming in for you. So this not working out was a great thing. This is what Source has been trying to push you into. This is who you really are. You are somebody who is magnetic, somebody who can pull in a lot of suitors, is what I just heard. Somebody who has a voice that people like to hear. Just something about the tone of your voice, I just heard. Something about the tone of your voice is really attractive to a lot of people. And the presence that you have, the way you carry yourself, is attractive to a lot of people. So you've been in this energy of healing. Source has been, your angels have been helping you get away from this squirrely brain. These faulty mindsets and patterns and belief systems were the result of this relationship, or several relationships. If you had many that kind of turned out the same, different place, different face, same vibration. So you've been healing this and stepping in to this power. And what they're telling me, the time is coming where, Ooh, some of you are not going to like all this attention. It's like sources saying, be careful what you wish for, because you wanted to date, you wanted to be with somebody, and now all of a sudden you're going to have 30 invitations from people just seeing you, wanting to come in and pull at your energy. And it's because of the healing you did. And the reason you're going to have this is because of this relationship. So this relationship served you. You know that song, there's a song by Ariana Grande called Thank You Next. Listen to that song. You know what? I'm going to see if I'm going to just try to look up the lyrics and just tell you, because if I play it, then it makes my video go away. Alright. So this is about all her exes. Thought I'd end up with Sean, but he wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky, now I listen and laugh. Even almost got married, and for Pete, I'm so thankful. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm, because he was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me patience, one taught me pain, now I'm so amazing. Say I've loved and I've lost, but that's not what I see, so I look what I got, look what you taught me. So that's what they're wanting you to do. You have been working on healing yourself, because look what this person has taught you. They taught you love. They taught you patience. They taught you to choose yourself. They taught you to let go of things that were hurting you. You let this go. And I mean emotionally, you have let this shit go. So what comes because of that? Your pain is your superpower for this next leg of your life. This next chapter you're stepping into. Yes, okay. You made plans. Look, do you see this? You've moved on. Look at these as all of the exes that you've let go of. And you're not facing these exes anymore. Do you see how you're moving in this direction here? Both of these are pointing in this direction. She's not looking back here. You're looking this way. You're planning, and it's like you're preparing yourself for a future love. This is what you are. You're royalty. You want to be treated like royalty, and you deserve to be treated like that. You've got some type of monetary gift coming your way as well. I just had a notification. You've got a monetary gift heading its way to you. It's on its way to you now. Oh, yeah. Look. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Look what... I saw this. The death card came out right here. Look. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. I'm going to leave these how they fell, but they're upright. So the death card fell right here with the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Wands and the Emperor and the Strength card with the Nine of Cups in reverse. There could have been some heavy drinking. Drug habits. Drug habits came through. Maybe they had a drug habit, a heavy drinking problem. I just heard they had a lot of one-nighters when they were drunk. Whoever this was, they didn't think that you would ever figure out what they had done. They thought that you would always be there. Like their little fairy godmother type, they just thought you were always going to be there. They didn't think that you were smart enough to figure it out. Look, this came in reverse. Thank you for the confirmation. They did not think that you were smart enough to figure out what they were actually doing behind your back. They were hurting you. But you did find out. Some of it. You found out some of it. And look what you did. What? For real, for real? Alright, they just told me... I know this is odd, But they told me to look at every one of these as suitors. And they mean of all nationalities, all colors. You're going to be pursued by a lot of people. Maybe they have a darker complexion, a lighter complexion. And they told me some people who are like superior in whatever it is that they do, people who are of like a higher status, are going to be pursuing you. And that's going to make you a little bit nervous at first, but you quickly find your grounding, yeah, like your footing. It's like you tell them no, no, no. Because you are going to attract some high vibrational people, but let's be honest, you're also going to attract other people too, who are going to shoot their shot that you don't want. And you are going to be very discerning. And the reason this relationship in the past was so vital for you to go through is so that you know how to set strong boundaries. These experiences in the past with the people from the past are the reason you're able to say no and save yourself a lot of heartache and pain for the people that are coming your way, that really you can read their energy. You can read their energy and you just know this isn't going to work. There's no more of you having a relationship than a relationship than a relationship, trying to see what's going to work and what's not going to work. You've already clarified what you want in a partner based on past experiences, and they're letting you know you're going to have multiple options, but you're also going to be discerning this time, because this squirrely brain is gone, baby. So I want to see where'd I go? There's a deck that's calling to me. And I just got to find it. Is this it? Hold on a second. Let me find this deck. Okay. This is it. Look, I told you. Look, there's your dark mail. There's your options. I just split the deck and it went right to the options. Look at that. I knew it. I knew it. This isn't the deck that I was thinking of, but you know that old show, Sanford and Son? Some of you won't know that. Moving on up to the east side. I don't know why that's running through my head, but if that is something you're thinking about or you just watched, or I don't know, it's running through my head. Maybe something that wanted to come out. Okay. You are not, I got goosebumps. You're not, oh shit, I got goosebumps everywhere. You're about to be living the high life. And I mean like high vibrational, rich, going out. Your dates involve travel. You meeting people when you're traveling around the world, you're meeting people. It doesn't, I'm hearing all different age ranges. This is a younger person. And look, you may be dating somebody, you may choose somebody that's a little bit younger than you. I don't know who that emperor thought he was, cheating on you, honey. I'm going to turn these cards around because, yeah, okay. Look, you're going to, you could have something to do, maybe a career change or something regarding your career that has you traveling, or a new career that will have you traveling. You're going to meet a lot of people and you're going to be dating. I just heard you're going to date for about 6 to 7 months before you decide, like, okay, I'm done dating. Like, you just want a break. And then, bam, somebody really, like, perfect comes along. But you've got courting man, young male, you saw the dark male, you saw the triangle card with the 3 card, like professional, young and sporty, open relationships, no commitment. I'm telling you, you're going to be dating. And this is how they view you. Do you see this? Beautiful. So what was overlooked and neglected from that person in the past is going, I mean, I really do. I feel like you're kind of going to get annoyed. You're kind of going to get annoyed with being pursued so much. I'm going to be honest. That's just, look, triangle came out again. It says crowded relationship and choices. I'm telling you, you're going to have a lot of options, and it's going to get to the point where you're kind of annoyed with having so many options and you're going to miss, like, just kind of slipping under the radar. That's good. You're going to have options. You're going to have lots of options. Okay, guys, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.